Downtown Clearwater. It's Friday Night Live. Once again, folks. Here comes security. Oh no, here comes the scary man with the cell phone. Here he comes. That's right, baby. Yep. Hey. Oh yeah. It's cult busting in downtown Clearwater. Nah, they already got their eye on me. Special briefing by David Miscavige, their tiny little leader. Yep. He's here now. Probably. They're probably having some special alone time in the green room, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Growing up in Scientology on YouTube. See ya. Gotta love the love. What's this, an Al Pacino lookalike contest going on here tonight? Oh, Jesus. Al Pacino's looking rough. Who's this guy? This is the guy that Cheryl had a funny nickname for. Is it Tommy Meatballs? You eyeballing me, Sergeant? Rough. Yeah, Scientology's scraping the bottom of the barrel on their hired pros these days. Jeez Louise. They're like, sir, there's a protester outside. He's armed and assumed armed and dangerous with his cell phone. He's making all sorts of disparaging comments about COB. He must be stopped. Yeah, so let's see. So I came out here tonight because there's been crazy phone calls going out to people from the Flag Land base tonight, telling people to come in for a special briefing. Now, of course, it is Friday night graduation. So it's normal for Scientologists to all pile into the Fort Harrison Auditorium for Friday night graduation. And guys, I don't know what I was thinking last week. I don't know how I did not realize last week was the IAS event here at Flag. I was told it was a special COB briefing, but of course it's a special COB briefing. It's the IAS event. That's what the IAS event is. It's one big giant special COB briefing. So last Friday was the IAS event, but the phone calls have been going out hot and heavy today to all the Scientologists in the area. Come in for a mandatory special briefing. That's code for COB briefing. And it might just be one of those things where in the aftermath of the IAS event in the UK, this is like the top fundraising period of the year for the IAS. Flag is where they raise the most money for the IAS. It wouldn't surprise me if Miscavige is going to do a whole series of special personal briefings at a series of Friday night graduations. Plus, there are 2 brand new special training evolutions that all orgs in the world are having to send staff members to. Last week, I mentioned that all orgs in the world were supposed to be sending 4 people, at least student hat completion and above, to Flag immediately for a special briefing and a special training program by David Miscavige. That was last week. This week, there's a second mandatory training evolution on top of that, where everyone is supposed to send, was it 2 auditors or 4 auditors, at least class 5 or above, to Flag immediately. Of course, most orgs in the world don't even have 1 auditor to send to Flag, so that's just a whole other huge flap. So anyway, that's why I came down here, especially tonight, even though none of the other normal crew are out here tonight, because David Miscavige is still in town. His tiny little holiness, who knows? Tommy Cruise might be here. Wanted to see if we could see any familiar faces. Let's see what's going on. course, I never dreamed that we'd be lucky enough to get Tommy Meatballs over here hanging out with whatever clear water. Oh, look, you eyeballing me, boy? You eyeballing me? You eyeballing me? Come on now. Gone are the days when they can come out here and harass protesters. Instead, they hide in there. Look at him. He's like, sir, he's got his phone pointed right at me. Oh my God. Sir, please send back up. Sir, he's holding us all hostage in here. The officers outside are powerless to do anything. Sir, what are we gonna do? Oh, let's play Public Staff or Sea Org. That's definitely a staff member in my opinion. Or a Sea Org member in Upstat Civies. Sir, he's just harassing everyone out there. Sir, please send help. Send Grant Cardone. Send an army of OT8s to make some strong postulates. Oh boy. Let's go see if Erica is Erica is out there by the corner. Even when the normal crew's not out here, Erica's out there almost every single day. I mean, honestly, as far as I know, she is out there every single day. On the corner of Fort Harrison and Cleveland. That's where she tends to hang out over there. So she doesn't stream. She doesn't even stream. She doesn't have a channel. She just goes out there and does her thing, which is absolutely amazing. So let's just go see if she's there. Say hi, show her some love. And then we'll go back to the FH, guys. Don't worry. That's where the fun is at. There she is. She never misses a night. Is this one of those just start walking intersections? I think it is. Taking my life into my hands. On the mean streets of downtown C-Dub. I'll be down here for a little while, guys, if anyone wants to come out and say hi. Or just do a drive-by. Yep, there she is, doing her thing. How you doing?
Good. Have you been out here?
I've just been out here for 10 minutes.
Okay.
9 minutes.
There have been gowns.
Yep.
Suits.
That's right. It's special David Miscavige briefing again tonight. IAS event last week.
A lot of bitchy people.
Last week. Were you out here last night?
I was, and I'm going to tell you, and maybe it's because it's a special week all around, but there's a new set of maybe OT7s here for another cycle of interrogations or whatever, because there were people confronting me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just driving by, pulling up, and going, like, what the hell are you going to be doing?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's a very different, like, sizzling kind of face when they walk by and stuff. It's not the passive that I
See, it's some out-of-towners who are seeing it for the first time and still have that holier than thou, how dare you, we own this place.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that they're supposed to stay away.
Right.
And
But I mean, somebody was like How fucking immature. Oh, sorry.
No, you can curse on my stream.
Just use the F-bomb 3 times with me. I'm like,
Wow.
that is low tone. That is just low tone. You need to get your TRs in. But anyway, I mean, they've just been really assertive also.
Do you say that to them? That's really low toned?
When they're still in earshot. Yeah.
It's good.
And when they're out of there.
You can also say that's really intago. That's a word that Scientologists use. Intago is, yeah. God, that's so intago. So yeah, you can tell. So COB is going to be in town for a while. There's 2 new special training programs starting up in addition to that whole management team program. And those people are all coming to town for special briefings by David Miscavige and special training programs. So he's got reasons to be here. And that's why there's all sorts of extra people in town.
Oh, that could be too.
Yeah. It's all part of it. It all goes together. Yeah.
The arrogance is palpable.
Yeah. Are you out here every night, every day?
I've shut down on Sundays.
Yeah.
And today because of scheduling, but also it's done now.
Mm-hmm.
And now not so much money is either. So always Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay. Awesome.
I was hoping it would pick up with the weather being cooler tonight, so
Yeah. The thing is, when it comes to the Scientologists, it will never actually pick up.
No, I know. But like spring break, it was really happening.
Oh, yeah. So you get more like interactions just
Yes.
from people.
Yeah.
Totally.
Even my regulars aren't really out this last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Friday night.
Yeah, this is Friday night in downtown C-Dub. I mean, it's like,
You don't need to use the crosswalk because you don't need to get hit by a car.
yeah. I'm going to head up to Dunedin in a little bit, where obviously it's just night and day difference. It's so cool.
We should show St. Pete's.
Yeah.
Just 10% of St. Pete down there would be
Yeah.
effective.
Absolutely.
It's really nice.
Do the police ever talk to you at all, or have they ever even said anything to you?
There was one that told me not to. Like I was standing about here, and I tried to stay about here, not be in the street like that. And then 4 months later, he just came out and started talking to me about Scientology, and was so deeply. That was good.
A cop?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Like really left by saying, "Glad you're out here."
That's great.
And then other ones have been very cordial. I'm not going to run you over when they pull up to get pizza. They park here a lot. They've been very friendly and cool. And then there was another middle-aged older guy who told me to get out of the street. Which I wasn't on the street.
Yeah.
Just that kind of silly stuff. Nothing good.
Cool.
But I know the generation of Clearwater PD since 25 years ago when Mark Bunker was shooting down here is very different. It's a different group of people.
Absolutely.
So I think there aren't as many affected by it.
I mean, did you know that when Mark Bunker, the last time he was running for Clearwater City Council, the Police Officers Association endorsed him?
Yeah.
I mean, that tells you how far things have come.
Yeah. But these are different people. None of the people are the ones that were there 25 years ago.
Exactly.
Those people have all gone and retired.
Yeah.
Although I think people still believe that about them. And of course there might be a few.
Sure.
But not the department. I don't feel like the department.
I feel like at this... Oh, connection. Yeah.
So, but down in here, I don't know if you've ever felt.
Oh, yeah. I have.
I mean, they're like trying to seat the ashtray or get the ashtray to seat. But they're all pretty much down there now.
Yeah.
I did not see them come back up. Oh, they wouldn't have come up. No.
Yeah, they usually break for dinner at like 6, right?
No, 10 to 7.
Is when they break for dinner? Oh, that's right, because they got a whole different schedule going on.
Tonight I saw them all going down there maybe 40 minutes ago.
Okay. All right, I'm going to head back down to the FH and see what's going on. Great to see you out here.
You too.
I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. Honestly, guys, it's crazy. You get a little too close to these properties and the signal jams. I can see the viewer number just fluctuating wildly. It's weird. See, it just goes from like 200 to 600 to 300 to 700. It's really weird. Anyway, for those of you who are in here, hit that like button, baby. All right, I see the question from Kelly BC. How would Davey get in and out of the building undetected? That is really easy. The Superpower building right here has loading docks in the back for all the Cisco food deliveries. And also, you know, the Fort Harrison Hotel itself has a big loading dock on the front of it. And all he has to do is pull in there in a blacked out SUV, close the door, and get on out. And if he goes into the Superpower building here through the back loading dock, he can just walk across that bridge and get into the Fort Harrison Hotel, which is where they have all the events in the auditorium. Super simple. I was like, oh my God, sir, he's coming back. Sir, he's armed and dangerous. He's armed with an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Help us, send reinforcements. Send in the SWAT team. Call DOA. DOA will call the SWAT team. Here's the officer's car. Oh, the police are hiding now. Holy shit, look at this parking job. Where'd this guy come from? Jeez Louise. He ought to get a ticket just for that. This car wasn't here before. I'll tell you what. Woo! Black tie event. That's how you know David Miscavige is in town. That's how you know. All right, what do we got, guys? Staff, public, or Sea Org? That's definitely rich public. You think they would have like at least a valet service, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they've got all this free Sea Org labor. You think they would just have like 20, 30 valet people just lined up so these people could just pull up, jump out of their cars. You know, that would be some efficiency. Scientology's not about efficiency. It's usually doing it the hardest, longest, most expensive, most inefficient way possible. Working on my tracking skills. Yeah, I mean, they used to have at least some valet. All right, let's see. There's no way this guy's going in the FH. There's no way. See? How did I know? How did I know, folks? Ask me, how did I know? Sir, he's still out there. He's messing up our theta flows. Do you? There you go. David Miscavige is in town tonight, so I figured I'd come down and try to say hi. Yeah. That is why. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's Erica. See you, man. Clearwater folks like to show the love. Sir, we have a Hill 10. We have a major flap situation going on right now. There are actual supporters driving by encouraging this suppressive activity. Please send reinforcements. Please send reinforcements. Send the EPF to tear up the sidewalks or something. We got to figure out what to do about this suppression. Well, it looks like we've cleared out the block, folks. I think they said, can we stop giving this guy content? I mean, shit, there's supposed to be like 15,000 Scientologists living in Clearwater. I know they're not all in that hotel yet. They're all supposed to be here for the mandatory David Miscavige briefing. Up, here comes the definitely not a Scientologist guy. You know, security's watching this guy like a freaking hawk. Could you imagine if that guy tried to walk into the FH right now? It's Paul Stein and Diane Stein. Guys, I'm not kidding you. I actually wondered if these guys were going to come by. Paul and Diane were two of my best friends before I got declared. Originally from the Atlanta org. Diane's the ED of CCHR Clearwater. They recognize me. They recognize that bald head everywhere. Good to see you, Paul. Hope you leave one day. That's a goddamn shame right there. Guys, you guys might have heard me say in my videos who are some of the people I miss the most in Scientology. It is Paul Stein and his wife Diane, but mostly Paul. We were broskies. We were big old broskies. He's a good guy. His daughter's in the Sea Org here, so they love their daughter more than anything. And as long as she's in Scientology, they'll be in Scientology. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are true believers, but if their daughter left, they would leave too. I honestly was wondering whether I was going to see them tonight. See, we got, are they youngsters or are they like 30-year-olds who look like youngsters? I can't tell, but they're definitely not dressed appropriately for a David Miscavige special Friday night graduation briefing. Oh, see, these are probably kids that were out at the mall and shit, and they're just getting back now. Their parents might be staying at the FH. All right, you think they hired this guy to fucking... Is this guy here to start trouble? I just want to see this guy try to walk into the FH right now while David Miscavige is in there. Please, Xenu. Please, Xenu. If there is a Xenu... Xenu, if there is a Xenu, please let this guy try to walk into the Fort Harrison. With my luck, he's just going to start running straight at me. That looks like a guy who had a few too many 100 hours of survival rundown right there. Maybe he's actually on the cause resurgence rundown and he's just tired of running all day. Oh, dude, this guy's scaring me, man. I'll tell you what, he might not be trying to go into the Fort Harrison, but the security guards inside are shitting their pants right now that this guy is out here. I promise you. This guy was here last week, I remember. This guy was here last week, I remember. We were wondering the same thing if he was going to try to walk in. Shh. I don't want to call attention to myself. Oh shit, he's about to have an interaction. Oh shit.
All right, so I think I saw Dr. Berg down here.
Dr. Berg?
Yes.
For real?
Jeans and like maybe an olive colored t-shirt.
I saw him walk in.
Okay, like
would he have
was
walked in yet?
Well, this was like at 10 to 5.
Oh.
But he might have been walking around.
There was someone who walked in that I thought actually, I was like, that kind of looks a little bit.
He was wearing jeans and an olive colored t-shirt, so maybe he changed or something. But pretty sure it was him. He had a nice little haircut.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm heading out. Give you that.
Evidence of at least one black Scientologist tonight, guys. Document this and note it down. That's a rare sighting at Flag. Eric is like Batman. She just appears and disappears. I turned around and she was gone. Oh, taking the alternate route. I see you. You cannot escape from my SP powers. Sir, he made a joke about a black Scientologist. Please send reinforcements. Everybody knows Scientology loves black people just as much as the whites. Not so much. Okay, where's the tweaker? Oh shit, he's right there. Oh shit. I'm telling you, security is inside freaking the hell out that this dude is on the sidewalk. Okay, we're gonna have another interaction here. Uh-oh. Let's see, they're like, get this DB out of, get this DB away from us. Oh, this out ethics, out exchange DB crim. I'm gonna say that's a former Sea Org member, now public. She walks like she used to be in the Sea Org. Hey! Was that almost looked like Angie Blankenship. Oh my God, guys. I just creamed in my pants. It's a black wrapped Tesla. You know how much of a fan I am of the black wrapped Teslas. I don't care if you make fun of me. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. If anybody wants to get me a Christmas present, I'll take one. Black wrapped Tesla Cybertruck, guys. I don't care. I'm coming out of the closet as a Tesla Cybertruck fan, but it's got to be the black wrapped one. The normal ones, I don't like the look of the normal ones. Come to be this. Oh my God, they're so awesome. I can't stand it. I don't care if you make fun of me. I have to be my authentic self. Don't be haters, guys. It's okay, you can admit it too. All you guys pretending not to like the Cybertruck just because you're afraid of getting canceled. Oh my God. I love them and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm out and I'm proud, folks. Okay. Let's break away back to Tweaker Cam. Okay, he's literally about to take a shit on the sidewalk like it's San Francisco. The Scientologists have no idea what to do. Do they offer him help, a locational, a touch assist? Do they body route him into the Bel Air mission? Do they try to audit his body thetans right now and feed him the clear cognition and attest him like Lisa McPherson? Oh my God, what are they doing with that cell phone? Get out of here. Don't you know we own this place? Oh, we got another tweaker interaction. Boom. Boom. It's like The Walking Dead out here in Clearwater with this guy. Oh, we got another Cybertruck. It's raining Cybertrucks. Oh my God. I love it. This person's walking way too fast just to be a normal public. She does look like a normal public. You know what? I'm guessing again, ex-Sea Org. She's walking like an ex-Sea Org member who now runs a Scientology school or something. She's got way too much tone 40 in that walk. Look at that fixed, dedicated glare. It's like she's going to audition to be Tom Cruise's next girlfriend. Beep, 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 beep. I think I saw her last week. It's not every day you see Scientologists with a bunch of tats out like that. All right, let's see. Public, staff, or Sea Org? I'm leaning towards public. Now, she has a little bit of a staff walk. She could be on the OT committee of the Tampa Org, maybe. Those guys tend to walk a little bit like staff members. Oh. Let's see. Is that Patrick Valton? I'm not sure. Is it Patrick Valton? Is it Patrick Valton? It is, isn't it? I know Patrick. Patrick knows me. How you doing, bro? He's a huge donor. Huge donor. He's a sales trainer. He's what Reese would call a big dick swinger. Oh, they see me. Yeah, they see me. I'm literally standing on the side of the street across from the entrance. We got 1,400 people up in here, folks. Do me a favor, hit that like button. It's a little harder to find the like button. Thank you, sir. That was not necessary. Okay. It's a little bit harder to find the like button when I'm streaming vertical like this, but, you know. They're like, sir, he's still out there. I don't know what it is with his SP penetrating phone technology. He can see right through the film. His SP powers have exceeded our OT powers. This guy just pulled a big, fat, hard U-turn here. What's happening? It's not DoorDash. What are we working with here, buddy? What are we working with? Come on now, you can do it. Just open the door, it's totally safe. SP powers are not contagious. Oh. Let's see what's really going on. Beep, 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 beep. Got away from the motorcycle. Heck yeah. Surprise! Surprise! That's not very professional. Walking into the Fort Harrison with an open pizza. Show some goddamn respect. Oh, it's Joey Meatballs. We got the Taiwanese contingent coming in with all the IAS swag. Is that... Now, who is it that has so much dick swinging power that they can just pull up, park in front of the FH crooked, and leave their car there? That couldn't be Trish Duggan, because that vehicle isn't expensive enough. Oh, it is a Mercedes. Was that Trish Duggan, you guys? She didn't exactly look like someone who was worth a few hundred million bucks, but honestly, who's got the cojones to just do that? Come in quickly! Come in quickly! Trish Duggan is one of the richest Scientologists. Well, I mean, she's the wife of one of the richest Scientologists. I should say the ex-wife of one of the richest Scientologists. Correction, the ex-wife of the richest Scientologist, Bob Duggan. Billionaire Bob Duggan. Trish got a whole bunch of money in the divorce, so now she's the second richest Scientologist. Okay, evidence. 2 black Scientologists. 2. Count them, 2 black Scientologists. There's 15,000 allegedly Scientologists in Clearwater. We've seen 2 black Scientologists, folks. That's 2 more than I expected to see tonight. This is one of the new buses that Flag just dropped $7 million on a new fleet of energy efficient buses. That is a dream come true for the Sea Org bus drivers who are going to be driving those buses for the next 1 billion years, or until Earth blows itself up, whichever one comes first. I'm sure those bus drivers are just waiting, hoping, praying for nuclear annihilation so that they can be let out of their billion-year contracts. Hello, sir. Rolling up here in your Tesla. No match for a Tesla Cybertruck. No match for the Tesla Cybertruck. It is so weird how wildly the viewership number fluctuates on these vertical live streams. I mean, it just went from 1,400 to 1,100 in like 1 second. That's how much it jumps up and down. Hi, how you doing? Pizza Man. Pizza Man's finished his pizza. How about we do a lap around the building, folks? Let's get our steps in for the day. I want credit for this too. Let me get my my walk app all set up. They're like, thank God he's leaving. We can let some people out of the door. Okay, outdoor walk. I have not been getting my steps in every day, you guys. So somebody asked earlier, how could David Miscavige get in and out of the building undetected? This is one of the answers. So I'll show you 2 things here. That is a loading dock, which is not actually required or necessary in order for him to get in and out, because what you have here is a parking lot with a secure entrance that a blacked out SUV or Mercedes could easily, or what is he normally drives a Cadillac. Just, you know, they've got security guards posted up. They'll have the gate already open. He just drives right in, no stopping, you know, goes up to the 2nd or 3rd floor. And yeah, that's how David Miscavige can travel between all these buildings easily without ever being seen by anybody. Uh-oh. SP detected. Uh-oh. We got a bus that's about to unload. Security's gonna call them and be like, abort, abort, abort. Hard turn, evading SP interaction. Okay. Have fun at the briefing tonight, ladies. Gotta be polite. Scientology owns all this, folks. Oh, this is the door that I chased David Miscavige through a few years ago in my car. That's the other loading dock that he just pulls right into. I mean, these are huge loading dock doors. I don't know if the camera really does it justice. They're massive. Scientology has its landscaping tech perfected. See, look at that, guys. The viewership just went from 1,000 to 1,400 and then back down. I think that's part of the vertical live stream thing of YouTube. Just like, look, it just went back up to 1,336. Crazy. Uh-oh. Down him. Down him. Interesting. Hey, what's the special briefing about tonight? Yeah? All right. Oh, that was rude. See, only when I leave do they let anyone out this front door, which is being kept totally blacked out. Watch this, guys. You ready? Actually, usually the lights are on in there. I can't tell if the lights are actually out or if the film is really that dark right now. Let's see. Yeah, the lights might actually be out. Well, it looks like it's slowing down significantly. I mean, even the security presence feels less right now. I'm guessing the COB special briefing has begun. And yeah. Are there still people lingering around? That's a security guy, so you're gonna expect those. That's a fancy pants. That's a fancy lady. That's a glittery dress. Okay. Oh. Oh, those cards around their neck are their event cards. I forgot, guys. Flag has instituted a new, well, it's not new, but it's relatively new, where in order to get into a Scientology event, especially one where David Miscavige is there, your event card is what admits you entrance. And your event card can be shut off if you're in trouble. Hey, good to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. Hey. Always good to see people coming out and saying hi. So that card around their neck was their event card. And that's how, because I'm going to wrap this one up for the night. So, you might have heard some of us, a bunch of former Scientologists, talking about like being in good standing, not being in good standing, being declared, being not declared, being in lower conditions, not being in lower conditions. You can technically be in trouble and be disaffected, but be in good standing. You can technically be in good standing, but people treat you like you're an SP. The event card is like the new arbiter. It's like a whole new category of thing. The event card just determines whether you're allowed to go to an event. And you can still be in good standing, technically, and not be allowed to go to an event if, for example, the ethics officer suspects that you're in touch with some SPs, or you're commenting on some blogs, or they have received some reports on you for talking smack about David Miscavige, but they haven't been able to confront you about it yet. They can just turn off your event card, and then your family will be humiliated and embarrassed to be associated with you. It's one of the ways they can apply social pressure. It's being like, yeah, we don't know what's wrong, but his event card is not approved. So yeah. All right. I'm going to try to make it a regular thing of popping down here to downtown Clearwater more often, especially since Erica and the crew are out here a lot. It's the least I can do. I'm like 5-7 minutes up the road. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I'll see you soon.